Hello everyone, my name is Krysten Bowen and my research project is titled Glacier Elevation and Volume Changes in the Cordillera Vilcanota, Peruvian Andes. I want to provide some background information as to why and how this study began. The study is part of the project Visualizing 90 Years of Water Tower Transformation in the Peruvian Andes, which is funded by the National Geographic Society's Research and Exploration Program. To summarize the project, the goal is to bring attention to and to tell a story about the changing water towers in the Peruvian Andes over the last 90 years. The study began following a partnership with the American Museum of Natural History. The museum holds a collection of ultra-high resolution photographs of the Cordilleras in the Andes, a collection captured during the Shippey-Johnson aerial photography expedition. The 1931 expedition was a pioneering exploration that initiated the shift of using aerial photography from military use to geographical surveys, mapping, planning, and archaeology. Geologist Robert Shippey and U.S. Navy Lieutenant George R. Johnson traveled to Peru for a project funded by the American Geographical Society. Shippey and Johnson took 2,450 oblique images across Peru. Many of the images contain glaciated mountain peaks and ranges. Images were selected for this study based on suitability for glacial analysis. The primary objectives of my research are to create digital elevation models, or DEMs, of each separate glaciated region. The DEMs are created from overlapping photo sequences from the 1931 imagery. From these generated DEMs, I then wanted to calculate the change in glacier surface elevation and the change in glacier volume and water equivalents between 1931 and today. The study site location is the Cordillera Vilcanota Range, located in southern Peru. Here is the approximate range boundary and the locations of each glacier included in this study. We are focused on three glaciers here: Osangate, Harurumi-Cocha, and Sabina-Cocha. Here is a comparison of Osangate from 1931 to today. This is a comparison of Harurumi-Cocha from past to present. As you can see, the difference here is glaring. And here is a comparison of our third location, Sabina-Cocha. Again, it is very apparent here how much this glacier tongue has receded. Image locations were identified by other colleagues on the research team. For selected study sites, the historical oblique aerial photographs were used to generate digital elevation models using photogrammetric techniques in a software called Agisoft Metashape. Extracted glacier surface elevations were then compared with modern satellite imagery and DEMs using ArcGIS software. I was then able to calculate the changes in glacier surface elevation and calculate the decreases in glacier volume. Results of the calculations show an overall decrease in glacier surface elevation up to 153 meters for Osangate. The region of decreased elevation is shown here in red, and the 20-meter contour lines show the elevation gradient. There are small areas in blue indicating a slight increase in elevation, most likely due to an increase in sediment due to the glacial recession. Here are the results for Harurumi-Cocha. Again, shown in red is the decreased surface elevation up to 101 meters, and the areas in blue show an accumulation of sediments on the edges where the glacier has retreated. Results for Sabina-Cocha show an overall decrease in elevation up to 126 meters. Here are the results demonstrating the loss in ice volume and mass from 1931. Total volume loss for all three locations resulted in 0.17 kilometers cubed, and total mass loss is 0.16 gigatons. The study will continue, and the same methodology will be applied to several other Cordilleras in the Shippey-Johnson archive. Results from this project will be assessed in the field in 2022 and shared with stakeholders from local communities in several mountain ranges across Peru. It is imperative that we study and quantify the loss in glacial ice and meltwater volumes because not only do mountain water towers provide water for local communities and ecosystems, but they are also culturally significant. Thank you all for participating in my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.